Hey guys, 2 videos in 2 days, less than 24 hours. What a treat. No, all kidding aside, I am actually here because God gave me a dream last night. At first I wasn't sure if it was from God, but when I prayed about it, yeah, processed it with the Lord. Like, it's definitely for me, a warning dream. So, and He cleared it for me to share. So, I'm trying to think I haven't really thought about what the title of the dream is, but I'll put it in the description or the title. Okay, so I don't think I remember the beginning of the dream, but the part that I do remember, I was in a school, like an old style school, and there were not children in there. There were people like running around, and it was like not like the apocalypse. It was like, SHTF happened, but it wasn't total anarchy because it was like people were running around with a purpose, trying to get stuff together because, there was some kind of boss telling them what to do. And I was like just kind of running around like as an observer, and just was trying to kind of get away from the people. They weren't like trying to harm me really, but or that I could tell, but I was just kind of a little bit chaotic. There wasn't like people hurting others. It was just like people running around. It was chaotic. So then I went to the bathroom. Like, I went into the restroom and saw, sorry, one of my coworkers is pulling up. Okay, doesn't matter. Anyway, I went into the bathroom and I was like, there was like a huge bathroom, like not like Buc-ee's, but like, an old style. So there were some like newer style stalls, and I was like, I'm gonna go to the back, and because I wanted privacy. And so I went to the back, and these were like really old restrooms, but I was like, okay, I find like peace and quiet. So I'm doing my business, and all of a sudden I see a like, the old style like hose, like for women wearing them. So okay, some of you young people might not know what that is, but I at least wore tights when I was little, but I don't think I really wore hose much. Anyway, so, but there was some hose, like somebody had put over my stall with somebody's foot still in it. Well, I wasn't really sure at the time that it was somebody's foot still in it, but it didn't look like other stuff stuffed in the hose. It looked like a foot, and I was like, was that right here when I didn't like see them put it over. I didn't hear a thunk or anything. I just noticed it all of a sudden, and I was like, how did that get there? So then I hear a man, or no, I heard somebody come in the stall next to me, and they're like doing their business. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. And then all of a sudden, well, I'm getting ready to leave because I'm done. Like, I don't even think I flushed the toilet, but I'm like dressed, and all of a sudden this man, like, that's next to me in the stall, comes, like, sticks his head under the stall and like comes over where I am. And I was like, that's weird. And so he comes over, and I poke, okay, that's so weird. Okay, I poke out his eyes, No, actually, I think first he said, you're not going to make it out of here. And I poked out his eyes and I was like searching for words for like spiritual warfare. Even he wasn't like really huge or anything. He's kind of a small guy, but I had no idea about his capabilities or anything. So I was like, okay, poked out his eyes. He didn't like make any huge like response. He just kind of stood there. And so I was like trying to search in my purse for mace and like looking for words for spiritual warfare. And then I woke up and I was like, okay, this is a nightmare. That was not a really nice dream. So I asked God, like, what was that about? And the day prior, I was like thinking I need to, sorry, there's more coworkers coming. My actual coworker distracted me. He's pulling up, but so which means I need to go in soon. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, I was asking the Lord, what does this mean? And he said, don't isolate yourself. I saw a picture of like sheep and that a wolf will, or whatever kind of predator will go and pick off sheep that are, on the edge or like kind of going off by themselves. So it's kind of a lie from the devil to think that you don't need anybody and can just do things on your own. I mean, if God tells you to do something on your own, then do it. But anyway, just take this to the Lord. I don't know if this is a warning for you as well. But also this morning, I saw a really cool prayer video about from Robert Clancy, talking about just praying against the spirit of fear and rejection, because a lot of times people isolate themselves because of past rejection or fear of rejection. So that's kind of like what God was warning me, because I was like making plans this summer of doing, well, I was telling my husband, I really like setting up my classroom. I really like doing things by myself because, I don't know, it's just more peaceful and I can focus and do things how I want to do them. So yeah, anyway, that was God's warning for me. So yeah, take it to the Lord and see, process it with him. He might not be speaking that to you specifically, but it was a really good word for me. Okay, have a great day and I'll see you soon. Bye.